So this is my grade calculator project right here. I'll be showing you my exception handling. And so I'm in main CPP, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'll show you the exception handling I used. So in the first one, I just used user input error and the files being opened, not being opened, and being opened wrong, and it had an error when opening the file. So in the first spot I have here is I have my choices, and I could close that for a second. My choices, it goes through, tries this, and then I get choice 2 to do the inputs, to input grades. And here, if I input empty categories, if the category, whoops, see, I already threw an error because I was in the wrong spot. So I go to do that. I go to input a grade, the number of categories. If I input, accidentally hit a letter, it'll throw an error there because right here, number of categories is less than 1. Those the invalid argument up to try to the catch, and it gets caught here. Invalid argument, invalid input, and then the e.what. Categories cannot be empty, and so that's that. The next one is here. Weight must be a decimal. So I'd say I do input the number of categories right, and I have this. I'm gonna go. It has to be decimal, so it's gonna be like 0.6 for a test, and then for homework, I put in the weight. I'm like, okay, 40%. So I put in the number instead of the decimal. It's gonna get mad at me. So that's just in the normal input. And then in the next spot has to do with keeping track of the grades, a grade book, and saving the grades into files. So I already have it saved, and if I want to load some grades, I have my grade book. Say I put in the wrong number here. I put in an F instead of a, or say my gradebook name is, test, and I'm just going really fast, and I go hit that, it's a typo, it throws this error here into the catch, unable to open file right here, runtime error, and it tells me this, it's asking me if it exists and have my spelling correct and it's capitalized or not. But it keeps going, so I can go to see the final grade and say I do it right here. I can see the final grade here, and it's a nice easy way to skip showing the individual assignments. This first spot is to show the individual assignments, and the second spot is to just see the final grade. So if I want to be, I just want to see the final grade, I can go skip that really fast and then go to the final grade. Oh, got 100, and I can just see that nice and easy. Next spot is the final spot. If there's an error in the last spot, so say there's not an error there, it's going to show the individual assignment. And the final, to get the final grade, if file is not open, it throws the runtime error to the catch here, and it says the same message. Say I have the typo again, it's gonna get mad at me for that. So that is that's all my exception handling here. But the main challenge I faced was keeping everything in the right same spot, and getting the errors to throw to the right places, and having everything just lined up and in place.